Honestly, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the negative person saying negative things about a piece of art that I thought was going to be great. But here I am. I went into Mortal Kombat hoping that at best we would get a Detective Pikachu or Sonic type movie. What I mean by that is that these movies were based on a game that was good, fun for the whole fucking family, but what I ended up with was confusing, plot hole driven exposition and a lot of gore. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that much about Mortal Kombat. I played Mortal Kombat vs. DC when I was younger, and I occasionally play as Sub-Zero in Injustice 2, but that's it. That's all my knowledge of Mortal Kombat reaches. I sat down with my friend and we hit play. 2.5 hours later, I felt a bit unsure of how I felt. The fighting scenes were great and kept me captivated, but the story, plot, and overall character arcs, of which there aren't any of course, are non-existent. And that just upsets me. I wasn't expecting it to be a masterpiece, but I also wasn't expecting to feel so bland. It feels like the story was rushed and explained away so they could show the big Scorpion versus Sub-Zero fight at the end. How am I supposed to care about these characters if you don't have any scenes of them caring about anything? I don't usually go on my phone during a movie because the movie is supposed to keep you captivated, but if I were to go on my phone during a movie, it would be this movie. It may sound like I'm being salty and mean, but I just had high hopes, and all of them were shot down by the movie's plot. Now, this isn't to discredit anyone who worked on the movie. The cast and crew, editors and directors, producers, I'm sure tried their best when making this movie. But to me, it just didn't work. I think WB is trying to take its steps back. Like, when they released the Snyder Cut, everyone, including myself, loved it, and for some reason WB is going back to their old ways of making movies like Suicide Squad level movies, and that sucks, man. The main character in this story, whose name is, I guess, supposed to be Cole, which, if I'm being honest, I didn't even know his name for the entire movie. Anyway, names aren't important. Moving on. He's fighting in a ring and loses, and then Jax finds him and sacrifices himself for no reason at all. Like, this man can fucking teleport through ice and throw fucking ice rockets at your ass. And you thought a shotgun would help you?
Oh, come on!
Anyway, Cole drives his family somewhere and finds a girl named Sasha, I think her name is, I don't even remember. So, in this case, we'll call her a military exposition person. We meet this asshole for some reason, and they all get attacked and die from Invisible Godzilla. The end. After that, they wander around the desert and meet the Human Torch, who then goes on to conveniently take them to the place they're looking for, because the movie's gotta keep moving. No time to process, right? Right? Yeah, right. Then the funniest shit in the entire fucking movie happens. This guy figures out his special power by yelling at this guy because he wouldn't give him a fucking egg roll. And it reminded me of Dragon Ball when they scream. I can't fucking make this up. It's fucking hilarious. So then everyone tells Cole that he's weak and he can't do this shit, and then he learns his power, and it's whatever this is, I guess. I don't fucking know, man. After all this, we finally get to see the Scorpion and Sub-Zero fight, which is probably the best part in the entire fucking movie. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my rant, but this movie just angers me because it's so clear to me that WB was more worried about Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, that they didn't give a flying fuck about the actual story or characters. It just seemed like a lot of shit was cut or changed because WB doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Anyway, I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna go watch something that doesn't make my brain explode.